it's SwissRetroGames.com here, and today we are going to be turning this into this. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do for our Weeping Angel is we are going to make a stand to hold up our Weeping Angel, and what we have is a dowel and a small piece of wood, which we found at Michael's. So we're going to drill a hole in here to put this, to glue the dowel into, so it can hold up our Weeping Angel. Okay, so we've drilled the hole, hold it up, and then we will have our stand, so our Weeping Angel can stand up. Okay, so as you can see, she is a posable Barbie, so she can move her elbows up towards her face, and her hands are kind of up towards her face, but they won't go flat on her face. They're more like she's on a summer day trying to see. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut her wrist, cut her hands off at her wrist, and turn them around so they go flat against her face. Okay, so we just cut her hands off at the wrist and glued them back facing the other way, so they kind of cover her face more now. Okay, so we got her hair in a little ponytail with one of my Rainbow Loom rubber bands, and we're going to cut it out right outside of the Rainbow Loom, like we did with Cooper's hair. We cut off his ponytail. Yeah. Okay, so we've cut her hair a little bit to make it look more like the Weeping Angel's hair, because we've gone so they can do the Weeping Angel thing. And now she is glued to the stand. So we can start dressing her and painting her so she looks like a Weeping Angel. Okay, so what we did is we cut some fabric, which is about twice as tall as our Weeping Angel, and then we folded it in half. And we just cut out a design, which we're going to cut out just enough to put on her head, and then we're going to put it on like a poncho to be the dress of the Weeping Angel. Okay, what we're going to do next is we are going to put rope around here to make it look more like a dress. So we have this rope that we used for a lot of stuff in Egypt camp, and it's braided. So we're just going to take off one of the little braids and use the smaller part of the braid to tie up the Weeping Angel dress to make it look more like an actual dress. Cosplay and crafting thing, and we drew a wing, and once we were happy with the shape we cut it out, and then we used the wing to make another wing, and then we hot glued them together along with this wire here to keep them together, and it fits pretty well on the angel. And now we're going to cover it in feathers so it can look more realistic. And we're going to use plain school white glue, no hot glue, no fancy stuff. These wings are also going to be pretty hard to spray paint. There's this vast majority of colors happening. Okay, so we're here with the Disco Weeping Angel. So we had these really colorful feathers, which is why it's disco. And we just use simple white glue you can get at any craft store to glue on the feathers. And then we used hot glue to glue it to her back. So we're going to leave it dry overnight, and then we can spray paint it, and it'll be done. And the last step is to spray paint it with this natural stone granite spray paint. It could be any stone textured spray paint, but we are using natural stone granite. And we've already done one coat on it, but it's probably going to take a few coats to get rid of all the colorful wings and stuff and make it more stone. Then wings look kind of strange. So I'm going to do another coat. And be sure not to do it from super duper close, because this spray paint that I have sprays pretty hard. So try and do it from kind of far away. Okay, so a couple of coats of spray paint, and she's done. I really like her. What do you guys think? She looks pretty awesome, and especially for just a couple hours of work. This Weeping Angel looks amazing, and she's definitely going to be going on my tchotchke shelf in my room. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.